What does the fact that there's one candidate of color on stage today say about the Democratic Party and the nominating process?
Well, it's troubling, and it raises a lot of questions about where we go from here. I was proud at the outset to be part of one of the most diverse fields of candidates ever to step forward for the presidency. And we need to make sure that leadership across the country reflects the diversity of America.
Well, what it does say is compared to the Republican Party, the Democratic Party certainly has a lot more diversity, and it says that we're going to have to do a lot better in the future.
Well, I think it doesn't. The Democratic Party is millions and tens of millions of people, so I don't think it says anything about the Democratic Party, because I think the Democratic Party enormously values diversity and inclusion. I think it says very negative things about the DNC debate process, where they created a process for reasons that I still don't understand, why they insisted on winnowing the field, and this is the result. So I think they deserve very low marks for what they did.
The nominating process with respect to the debate stage has been flawed from the very beginning, and the fact that there are no people of color on it is a reflection of that failure.
What does the fact that you are the only candidate of color on stage today say about the Democratic Party and the nomination process?
Well, I miss Kamala, I miss Cory, I miss Julian, I miss all the people that I've been running with for months. And the fact that I'm the lone candidate of color on stage today is deeply disappointing. It does make me feel like I have to represent, though obviously it's impossible for anyone to represent tens of millions of Americans of color. But the fact that I'm the only candidate of color left talks about the economic realities in our society, because only 5% of Americans or less contribute to political candidates or campaigns. And if you don't have disposable income, it's harder to donate. It's certainly harder to run for office. And so what we need to do is rewrite our economy so that everyone has $1,000 a month extra in their hands. And then you'd see many, many more candidates of color being supported, because their communities would have much higher levels of economic resources to make sure that those candidates can compete at the highest levels. So I won't be alone anymore.